Right now, somewhere in America, a Walmart opens its doors every single day. There are more Walmart stores in the United States than there are hospitals, more than there are post offices, more than there are any other retailer in human history. The Walton family, who owns Walmart, has more wealth than the bottom 40% of Americans combined. That is 130 million people, one family. More money than 130 million Americans. But this story doesn't begin with billions. It begins with a single man, a folding table, and $5,000. Newport, Arkansas, 1945. A young man named Sam Walton buys a small variety store with a $5,000 loan from his father-in-law. The store is modest, unremarkable, just another small town shop on a quiet American street. But Sam Walton was not a modest man. He had one obsession that separated him from every other shopkeeper in America: price. Not quality, not service, not selection, price. He believed that if he could sell things cheaper than anyone else, people would come. Always. From anywhere. He was right. While other retailers chased big cities, Sam Walton did something nobody else was doing. He went small. Tiny towns. Places with populations of 5,000 or less. Places that had never seen a large retail store. Places where people drove 50 miles just to go shopping. He understood something profound. In a small town, there is no competition. You don't share customers. You own them. By 1916, he had 15 stores. By 1967, 24 stores. By 1970, he took Walmart public on the stock market. By 1918, there were 276 Walmart stores across America. The small towns of America had never seen anything like it, but there would never be the same again. How did Walmart keep prices so low? The answer is a machine so efficient it changed the entire global economy. Walmart built one of the most sophisticated supply chain system in human history. Every single product in every single Walmart store is tracked in real time. When a can of soap is sold in a store in Mississippi, a computer in Bentonville, Arkansas knows instantly. The supplier knows instantly. A replacement is already moving through the supply chain before the customer reaches their car. But the real secret to Walmart's low prices was not technology, it was power. When Walmart became big enough, they called their suppliers into a room and told them the price they would pay, not negotiated. Told. Suppliers had two choices: accept Walmart's price or lose access to 300 million American customers. Almost nobody said no. Studies show that within 5 years of a Walmart opening, a small town loses an average of 47% of its independent retail businesses. The people who owned those businesses, the families who had run them for generations, lost everything: their savings, their purpose, their identity. A study by Iowa State University found that for every dollar spent at Walmart, 43 cents leaves the local community immediately. For every dollar spent at a local business, 68 cents stays in the community. Walmart did not just take customers, it extracted wealth from communities and sent it to Bentonville, Arkansas, one transfer at a time. Today, Walmart is the largest private employer in the United States. 1.6 million American workers. That sounds like generosity. Until you look at the numbers, the average Walmart employee earns $14 an hour. In most American cities, that is not enough to pay rent, feed a family, or afford healthcare. A 2014 study found that a single Walmart store cost American taxpayers an average of $900,000 per year in government assistance. Because Walmart's wages are so low that workers qualify for food stamps, Medicaid, and housing assistance. Walmart pays poverty wages. American taxpayer makes up the difference. The Walton family pockets the profit. In 2022 alone, Walmart spent $9.4 billion buying back its own stock, enriching its shareholders. That same year, its average worker could not afford to buy groceries without government help. Sam Walton dies in 1992. He left behind not just a company, but a dynasty. His children and grandchildren inherited one of the greatest fortunes in human history. Today, the Walton family is worth over $260 billion. They are the richest family on planet Earth. They give less than 1% of their wealth to charity, making them one of the least philanthropic billionaire families in America. They spend millions every year lobbying against minimum wage increases, against worker unions, against any regulation that might cost Walmart a single dollar. Now fights every effort to give those same communities a fair wage. But something unexpected is happening across America. Towns are fighting back. In Inglewood, California, residents voted to block a Walmart supercenter. In New York City, Walmart has never successfully opened a single store. Community after community saying, "We have seen what you have done to towns like ours. We have seen the empty storefronts, the shutter pharmacies, the family businesses that never recover, and we are saying no." Meanwhile, Amazon has done to Walmart what Walmart did to Main Street. The hunter has become the haunted. Walmart now spends lost billions trying to compete with Amazon online. The same tactics used against them now being used against it. Sam Walton once said, "There is only one boss, the customer, and he can fire everybody in the company from the chairman on down simply by spending his money somewhere else." He was right. The customer chose Walmart, millions of them every single day, because the prices were lower, because it was convenient, because in a country where wages have been stagnant for 40 years, saving $3 on a box of cereal actually matters. Maybe that is the uncomfortable truth at the heart of the Walmart story. We didn't just allow this to happen, we choose it. Every time we walked through those doors, every time we filled that car, we choose price over community, convenience over connection, and now we live in the world that choice built. The question Walmart really asks us is not about one company, it is about what we have truly valued and whether we are brave enough to pay the real price for it.